there, this is Joanne from TrueAuthenticPower.com from Tapping.me, and I'm also the creator of the program Catapulting to Confidence. You know, a lot of times I like to do audios about educating about energy because I think a lot of people just don't understand maybe how it works. They may feel the energy in the room of some people, or they may know they instantly like someone or instantly don't like someone, but there's a bigger realm of energy that's going on that it seems like some people are oblivious to. And that's why I wanted to do this audio. So there is a reality TV show, and the flavor and the tension on the show has dramatically been going up to the point where there are people on the show fighting with each other, name calling, swearing. It's all escalated. And this week, one of the things that happened on an overview of what had happened up till now, it was brought up about the hate that has been coming for some of the contestants. And there were some comments. I like to read comments under the videos of different things just to kind of see where the pulse is. What do people understand? What don't they understand? So I know these kind of audios to do or not to do, or, you know, the topics, you get the idea. I watch the comments to see what is the public thinking or how are they relating to certain things. And underneath this particular video was somebody who was saying it's just a show. It has nothing to do with anything, because somebody else previously had said, well, this is kind of on the show. They're stirring up all this tension and blah, blah, blah. And so when the comment was, you know, it's just a show, that couldn't be further from the truth. And I think that's what people are not necessarily always understanding about energy. Energy is contagious. So the people that you're around, the language that you use, the shows that you watch, the music you listen to, the lyrics in songs, the way you express yourself, the things that you are drawn to are very telling about your energy. And when you're in a low place, you may be attracted to more negative, more fighting, more tension-filled, more, yeah, get 'em kind of, you know, shows. You get the idea. When you're in a lower vibrational energy, you tend to be attracted to the lower vibrational shows, lyrics, music, TV shows, you know, movies. It depends on what your energy is speaking, what you'll be drawn to. And what we put out, whether we is you and me, people, whether it's TV shows, songs, movies, media, games, whatever that is putting out will attract more of the same. Now, hear me when I say that, because people don't always get that. They just think, no, I just like this, whatever. No, there is something in alignment with your energy that is attracting you to certain shows, certain avenues, certain people, certain situations. And it's not necessarily conscious for a lot of people. They're not necessarily aware that that's what's going on, but that's how energy works. Like attracts like. When you're down in the mouth, you tend to attract more down in the mouth kind of people, places, and situations. When you're up leveling to a higher vibration and a happier mood, you tend to attract that. And the longer you can stay in those up levels of energy, of emotions, the more you can have a smoother, more in the flow ride. When I saw that comment, I did make a comment under the video, because the fact that the person, and I'm not putting anybody down for not knowing, but if you don't know energy, you don't understand that what a show puts out will absolutely bring more of it back to them. Whether it be violence, whether it be snarky comments, you know, harsh language, fighting, meanness, hate, that all is an energetic loop. So when you look at shows that are much happier, talk shows, there are some talk show hosts that have very pleasant kind of comments, very happy kind of comments, uplifting, grateful, appreciative kind of comments. And then you can go to some other show hosts where they're snarky and that's right. And you can feel the edginess in the comments. You can feel the, you know, the fight, the anger, the What for? There was a time when Idol had some coaches that were very bitey, snarky, mean. The comments were very hurtful and unnecessarily mean. And then a show came along, like The Voice, that said, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be snarky. You don't have to be degrading. You don't have to pull them down to coach them, to tell them what would be improvement. And that Voice show kind of came out of the blue and really elevated to a high level pretty quickly, as I recall. It's the energy behind the shows. So if you are wanting to raise your vibe, one of the ways you can see what you're outputting, what your energy is broadcasting to others, what are you drawn to? What kind of shows, music, lyrics, people, places, and situations? What are you drawn to? The people that you spend time around? What do they talk about? What kind of attitude do they have? What kind of language do you use? And I'm not talking just swearing or not swearing. I'm talking words. Now, one of the things I do want to point out, though, is if you are in a devastating situation or in a low vibration because of life events that have kind of come out of the blue, and I'm talking things that you can't control, tragedies, traumas, life and death kind of things, tornadoes, all those kind of things. Some of those things are beyond. And that can put you into a very downward spiral or really hit you between the eyes with shock and trauma. And tapping, I am a fan of EFT tapping. Tapping can get you past those kind of emotions and out of those kind of situations so that you can see how you need to cope or how you can raise your vibration again. But I'm talking about just normal life events. Somebody cuts you off in traffic and you've got somebody that goes berserk with road rage. That's not about what's happening on the road. That's about what's going on in their energy. That's about the anger level that is so volatile that they're looking for a way to just explode on something that's safe. Not necessarily with the people they have the beef with, but what's safe. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes they take it out on everybody. My point is, if you're looking to have more flow in your life, if you're looking to raise your vibration, which causes more happiness and flow in your life, start paying attention and be discerning and deciphering of what you allow near you, who you allow to speak to you, who you speak to, how you speak to them, how they speak to you. All of that is giving clues of your vibration. And if you're not paying attention to that, you're unconsciously maybe drawing in things you don't want that you didn't even know. I like to do these kind of audios to educate about energy and what's going on, because people talk about law of attraction and, I just want to get to the end result. Well, you got to start paying attention to what your vibe is saying, what you're broadcasting energetically, because that's going to draw the people, places, and situations to you. If you want higher quality, higher vibration, happier outcomes, you got to raise the vibe, your vibe. And one of the ways that you can do that is to start paying attention to these things that I've talked about, but also you can use EFT tapping to start going after those things that have brought you down, that have caused you shock and trauma, that have hurt your heart, that have made you feel inferior. And a lot of those templates begin before the age of 7. We're very susceptible before the age of 7, and what we see and hear and feel will set up those patterns that we unconsciously replay. And that's where EFT tapping comes in and is really great. I've been coaching since 2009 professionally in business, but I learned about energy and emotions and patterns before that. I just didn't do it on a professional level. And I know from even before that, when I was in sales, when I was confident and sure I could close a sale or just had their best interest in my heart to educate, things just worked so smoothly. And it was like an attraction magnet. It just became fun and easy, and you don't necessarily have to work hard. You've got to get your vibe lined up to have things start flowing to you. And these are some simple ways that you can start paying attention. I hope this information helps. If you like this kind of information, you want to learn more about how to use your energy and how to get the law of attraction to work for you, which is such a buzzword. But if you're not paying attention to your broadcast to begin with, good luck with the law of attraction. It's not going to be so easy peasy like some people make it out to be. But when you start breaking apart some of those events that really shaped your thoughts, beliefs, and patterns, that's when you start seeing more magic. That's when you start seeing the ease come in. That's when you start seeing the people, places, and situations that become fun and joyful and playful, and abundance starts coming around you in every part of your life, not just with money, but in every part of your life. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how this is affecting you, or if you're paying more attention to things in a different way after hearing some of this. I hope this helps. You can sign up if this is of interest to you. If you like learning about this kind of thing and how to make your life more worthwhile, more fulfilling, more joyful overall, happier, easier, then you got to start with your energy. And I hope these kind of audios help you understand a little bit more. Until our paths cross again next time, bye-bye for now.